Hello. Okay. So, apologies that that ended really abruptly there. Long story short, my boyfriend was out. I record when my boyfriend's out. I knew full well that he usually gets home at like a very specific time. I could see that time rolling round, and I was like, maybe I'll manage to finish this case before he gets home, but I didn't, and so I just stopped the stream recording. Anyway, we are off to. What are we doing? It's
Mr. Holmes?
what was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, that guy just killed himself. Oh yeah. Oh, that guy just unalived. Okay, so we're going to why are they calling it the reserve? What does that mean? Okay, we've already looked at those. Yeah, Martin Hamish unalived. And that was the thing, what a great time to stop. I was genuinely shocked. Like, I did not see that coming in the slightest. Yeah, what's the reserve? Isn't it just the morgue? Yeah, I've just realised there's, like, smoke in this room. There's, like, fumes. Is this not the reserve? What is the reserve? I mean, I didn't think this was the reserve, but, like, what does that mean?
Locked.
Okay, well, it doesn't seem to be here.
I must admit, it would be rather unusual to use a poisonous plant as a murder weapon.
It would, but stranger things have happened. Where am I going then? Is he still at the gardens? Am I an idiot? Probably. What does the reserve mean? But yeah, that was awful. Like, I truly did not expect to go into that room in the Kew Gardens and the guy was just, you know, there. That was not at all what I expected. Because, you know, that not let me just charge him. Why is it saying I have to go and arrest him? Like, what's going on here? Why is it doing that? And then it turned out it's because, oh.
Mr. Holmes?
Right, can I go in and look at him? Like, is that the deal? What's the deal? Okay, they've cut him down.
What should we do next, Holmes?
You tell me. Oh, wait, is that him? Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm an idiot. He's been here the whole time.
Holmes, don't look at me like that. I don't know what to think about all this.
Was he there the whole time? Did I walk right past him? Did I literally walk, like, talk to Lestrade and then leave and not realise that guy was lying there? Reserve, that's right. That was the name of the room that was just outside. No, that was actually on the map. I'm thick, it's fine. I'm an idiot. Letter. Life has become a living hell. I find it unbearable. Dunn deserved to die, but I cannot forgive myself for having his blood upon my hands. We Hamishes seem to have always fallen victim to our circumstance, and I find myself to be no exception. I must atone, and I shall do so here and now. Farewell. Does anybody else get the feeling that that's not a real suicide note, and that that's actually a fake one made to make it sound like he unalived and he didn't?
The mark around the neck is very visible. He died instantly.
But I really did think it was Hamish, so if it's not him, then who the heck was it? Like, I really don't think... I don't feel like Margaret or Albert is capable of staging all of
This
this.
anomaly is often a characteristic of...
A club foot. Bravo, Watson. That is the key element of this case.
Is it? Why? Yeah, no, I don't... Okay. Oh, okay. Martin Hamish was unable to run due to the tibial torsion on his club foot. Therefore, we should find out if he had sufficient time to lock the door of the Colonial Collection Room and activate the ventilation system. Did he have an accomplice? Talk to Lestrade. Discuss with Lestrade the possible impact of the new clues found on the body of Martin Hamish. Okay. Alright, he's right here. That's pretty easy.
Something about this rings very oddly.
Why do you say that, Mr. Holmes?
Because it always does.
Because of Mr. Hamish's club foot. Oh, I deserve to be kicked from here to Charing Cross. I should have noticed it.
But, Mr. Holmes, I can't see why.
No, I don't suppose you do. You must recall that Mr. Dunn was locked inside the Colonial Collection Room by the murderer. If it was Mr. Hamish, he would have had to run up to his workplace to trigger the fan situated above,
Oh, okay, I get
taking
it.
into consideration the condition of his foot.
Well, it is still possible.
Perhaps, but it is rather strange that such a person as Mr. Hamish decided to base his plan on the speed of his gait.
You mean to say that somebody helped him?
So the suicide is questionable?
Correct. Mr. Hamish accuses only himself in his letter, and so the investigation stops.
Possibly an accomplice, then? That idea had not occurred to me, Mr. Holmes.
Well, then you're
I
not a
have
very good
another
detective,
idea,
are you,
Inspector.
Lestrade?
Thanks to the testimony that we have collected, we are able to rebuild the events as they took place that day.
With a timeline, such as we did in the Jack the Ripper case.
I'm gonna need to play this game because they keep talking about the Jack the Ripper case, and I'm like, I didn't play that game.
Help us with our timeline.
Let us analyze the facts.
Oh, crikey,
and
okay.
statements so that we may recreate.
Oh,
the
I knew
events
that them
morning.
talking about all their very specific times was going to become relevant at some point. I'm like, there's no way you expect me to remember all that shit. Right, Martin Hamish and Montague Dunn went to meet Albert in the Seed House at around 9:30. It was around 20 minutes to 10 when Hamish and Montague Dunn... Why did they always use his full name? When Hamish and Montague Dunn went out to the backyard. After 10 minutes, Dunn recommenced his inspection and entered the dry tropics room. Hamish returned to the Seed House. Okay, right. So, 20 minutes to 10 that Hamish and Montague Dunn went out to the backyard. So, 9:40. And then after 10 minutes, Dunn... Is he done? No, he's not done. Is he done? No, he's Thingby. Hamish returned to the Seed House. And he resumed his inspection. Martin Hamish had a conversation with Miss White at 10 o'clock. I just realised if you scroll over them, it'll tell you. Right, Miss White stopped with Martin Hamish in the library at 10 o'clock. Miss White was in the laboratory until 10:40 when she saw Hamish and Albert in the water lily greenhouse and joined them there. So that's at 10:40. Hamish ran to Albert as soon as he observed that Montague Dunn was unwell, which was around 10:30. Oh wait, shit. Albert was in the Seed House the entire morning. He observed Hamish returning from visiting Miss White at 10:10. Albert was in the Seed House the entire morning, so would I put that like there? Oh wait, is that... Because what does that one say? Miss Hamish returns. Albert saw Miss Hamish returning, so that would be there, wouldn't it? 10:10. Am I supposed to do something with this? No? Alright, I can play events. Oh my goodness, what the heck is this? Look at the state of it. What's going on? He just keeled over.
Let us summarize. Montague Dunn was poisoned inside the Colonial Collection Room. He forced open the door, which means that someone locked him inside there at 10:20.
So that's what we need to figure out.
Was last seen at 10:10. This means that he has approximately 10 minutes to lock the door of the Colonial Collection Room. Given that he was club-footed, it is doubtful. Albert also has 10 minutes to lock the door of the Colonial Collection Room, which is quite enough time. Miss White was last seen at 10 o'clock, which means that she had approximately 20 minutes to lock the door. More than enough time.
I don't want it to be Albert because he seems like a nice guy, so I'm hoping it's Thingby.
Assisted Martin Hamish in killing
Margaret.
Dunn.
Okay. So Miss White stayed alone in the laboratory after speaking with Martin. Since Montague Dunn showed signs of poisoning at 10:20, White had approximately 20 minutes to act without being observed. Martin Hamish might not have had enough time to do it all by himself. It would have been difficult to stimulate the deadly spores to lock the door in just 10 minutes without being observed. Albert was alone in the seat house after Montague Dunn had entered the large glass house. Since Dunn showed signs of poisoning at 10:20, oops, I just whacked my controller off the table. Albert had approximately 10 minutes to act without being observed. So I'm thinking we can probably connect these two and it'll make a thing. And we can connect these two and it'll make a thing. So these are our options. Miss White had 20 minutes. It would have been enough to trap Montague Dunn. She could have locked the door and alerted Martin Hamish to activate the ventilation system. Or White is not involved. Martin Hamish and Miss White are not accomplices. It is unlikely that White would have had the opportunity, and 20 minutes would not have been enough to lock the door of the Colonial Collection Room. It definitely would be. Albert is not involved. Martin Hamish and Albert are not accomplices. It's unlikely that Albert would have had the opportunity in 10 minutes. Albert had time. Albert was Martin Hamish's accomplice. 10 minutes would have been enough time. I mean, I think they both had enough time, but she had more. But I don't know if they've got both. I don't know who's got a better motive. Oh, it's still telling me to connect things. Oh. Completely missed I was supposed to be connecting these. White's lack of experience. The knowledge that Miss White acquired at university might not be enough to guarantee the correct reaction of deadly plants. Or Miss White had the biological knowledge to stimulate the deadly plants. Right, oh. Okay. So what do we want to do now? Determine the identity of Martin Hamish's accomplice. Am I just supposed to pick one? I don't know. Can I talk to them? I don't have anything to talk to them about.
Nursery.
They're not here. Where's Lestrade?
Holmes, don't look at me like that.
Okay, he's no use
I
either.
don't know what to think about all this.
I don't know what to think either. I really don't. Right, let's review the events of the day. So Martin Hamish went to see her. And then half an hour later, Thingy's dead. Whereas Martin and Montague both went to see Albert at 9:30. And then they both left 10 minutes later. And then they didn't see Albert again. No one saw Albert again until he ran out to see what happened to his dad. Whereas Martin went to see Margaret at 10 o'clock. So that could have been him going in to say, like, okay, we're going to put the plan in motion now. That's my logic. Oh, shit. Do I have to make this play again? That's my logic. That's my thought process right now as to what could have happened. That's my only clue, because I don't have anything else that definitively says. But I think the fact that he went to see her is probably relevant.
Martin Albert, Miss... Perfect, Watson. Now, let us ascertain who assisted Martin Hamish in killing Montague Dunn.
I think it was Margaret. Right, so what's this one? So if I say the yes to that... Oh, wait, okay, no, wait. She's got the lack of experience, but he has the experience as the logic they're going for. Okay, right. If I say that she had time... What happens if I say both of them had time? Will it cancel the other one out? Yeah, well, okay. Because technically they both had time. Okay, and that leads to White as an accomplice. If I change it to that... That changes it to Hamish did it alone. Oh, okay. But Sherlock is pretty sure that he didn't do it alone. And if I change it to that, then it swaps to Albert as an accomplice. So that one says, humiliated repeatedly by his father and denied his dreams, Albert resolved to aid and abet the murderer. Killing Dunn in collaboration with Hamish was the only way to end years of torment and humiliation. We can allow the police to believe it was Hamish alone so Albert can go free, but he must live with his conscience. We conclude that Albert is a cold-blooded murderer who deserves life in prison. But I don't... Oh, bugger, that's not what I meant. I don't believe that, personally. That's not what I think. I don't think Albert is involved. I think... What does it say about that? Committing the murder alone, he loathed Montague Dunn because of his treatment of Hamish's father. Hamish had enough time to lock Dunn in and activate the ventilation fan from his workplace. Which is either he ruined the lives of himself and his father, his revenge was at great cost, he would rather allow Scotland Yard to wrap up the case and receive all the glory. You would rather, even. Or Martin Hamish killed Montague Dunn in revenge for his father and to take over the management of Kew Gardens, such as was his lust for power. He got what he deserved. You can now announce a brilliantly solved case. So we can either give the glory to Lestrade or we can take it for ourselves. But that's not what I think. I think it was her. Because the only other option is that it's the Divine Syndicate, and it pretty much, we can quite definitively say it's not the Divine Syndicate. White. Her professional ambition and personal situation had been damaged by the breakup with Dunn. Miss White is a dangerous woman, very capable of carrying out an elaborate murder for monetary gain. She flirted with Dunn's son Albert and later pushed Martin Hamish to suicide. She deserves the rope. Miss White is a desperate woman in debt, resigned to consorting with wealthy gentlemen. When Dunn cast her aside, she killed him in desperation. Hamish tried to save her. She deserves a second chance. I mean, I don't think she does, really. I think if she did do all this, and she pushed Martin Hamish, or either pushed him to suicide, or killed him and framed it as a suicide, then she's not really a good person, is she? So, I'm gonna condemn her. I don't know if this is right. I've been so bad at this so far. And right now my only justification for this is because he had a conversation with her at 10 o'clock. That's my only evidence. I can be getting this so very, very wrong.
But Holmes, how can you be certain that we'll find Miss White?
Wait, why is she at the Divine Syndicate?
It is obvious, Watson. Just use your brain.
I am using it. I do use it.
Now that the rope has tightened around Martin Hamish, Miss White must act to erase all traces of her implication. After the suicide of her accomplice, there is one final trace remaining: the deadly plants of the Divine Syndicate. She will be there.
Very good. Shall we go?
Just one moment. Now listen to me, Watson. I shall see her alone. You will conceal yourself behind her, quietly.
Whatever are you planning?
Nothing spectacular. The impulses of women have always been a mystery to me, but she is a bold one.
True that.
So we must be cautious.
All right. You can count on me, Holmes.
I have no idea what we're up to right now.
Mr. Holmes, good day to you.
You do not seem surprised, Miss White.
Well, I was expecting you.
Not for too long, I believe. So please tell me, as it is still unclear, who planned the murder? Was it you?
You were wrong, Mr. Holmes.
It was Martin Hamish, then. You managed to convince him to take on a more prominent role.
You could not be further from the truth.
You think that you can fool me?
You don't care what I think.
It is difficult to care about someone who is capable of...
I bet I've got it wrong again. I bet you anything.
Suicide. It is over, Miss White. The police will be here any minute.
Over, perhaps. One moment you were here, and the next, you were on the other side.
The other side? No! Stop!
Oh, shit.
I beg you not to do this, Miss White.
Don't come any closer.
Oh, it definitely was her then. What is she up to?
Please remain calm. We can help you.
Not one step further. Don't try to stop me.
Stop this foolishness. You cannot truly want to die.
No, it's too late.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, bugger. God, that happened really quickly there.
Are you able to do anything?
I'm afraid not. The poison has been fulgurating. Her heart stopped instantly, poor child.
Oops. Did I get it right? I got it right! Oh, thank goodness. Do you think I can try again and try and not let her die this time? Thank goodness I got it right though, because I did so badly on those first 3 cases. And this one was quite complicated, so I'm glad that I finally... Hopefully I get the last one right, and then at least I'll have half the cases. Like, if I get the last one right, then I'll have 3 wrong and 3 right. And that's not terrible odds. That's a 50-50 thing, you know? Right, okay, I still want to... That's still what I'm saying. I just want to try and not let her die this time. Oh, but I mean, she would die anyway, wouldn't she? Because they're gonna put her... Should I absolve her? Should I absolve her? Okay, maybe we should absolve... What will happen if we absolve her? Do you think she'll still die? Because now I feel bad about it. Even though I still think that that's pretty bad what she did. I still feel bad about it.
But Holmes, how can you be certain that we'll find Miss White?
It is... After...
Very good.
Just...
What?
Nothing.
All right.
Okay, so we're still gonna have to do this then.
Mr.
You...
Well,
Not... So please tell me.
you will...
It was Martin Hamish, then. You... You think that you can fool me?
You don't...
I am not blaming you, Miss White. You are a young and brilliant woman, trapped in a dull and hostile world. Life has never been easy. Men, in particular.
You... It is hopeless.
Indeed. Well, it may be true that I cannot yet change the world, but I can spare your life.
My life. There is nothing left to save. I have lost everything. Do you hear me? Everything! And you. You were just like all the others. You would abuse and...
God, I was trying to help you.
Woman.
I hardly think so.
Oh, she's gonna do the exact same thing. I thought maybe this time she wouldn't try.
So hard. But I have had enough.
Miss White, no! I beg you not to do this, Miss White.
Don't come any closer.
I thought maybe if I was nice to her that she wouldn't try and unalive, but she's gonna do it
Please
anyway.
remain calm. We can help you.
Not one step further. Don't try to stop me.
Stop this foolishness. You cannot truly want to die.
No, it's too late.
Hey, I did it! Woo!
Well done, Watson. She was not faking.
Miss White, you have no right to take your own life.
Dr. Watson? Did you just save me? Or worse?
Okay, yay! When she's a desperate woman, a victim of society, when Dunn cast her aside, her life stopped. She killed him in pure desperation with the help of Martin Hamish. She was the one who locked the door of the Colonial Collection Room directly after Hamish released the caterpillars. She did not deserve such a terrible fate. Okay. Personality ranking, sympathising. I am known as being incredibly sympathetic. To a fault, usually. A half-moon walk. Omnivorous. Omnivorous? 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 Okay, so let's see what the start of the next case is before we wrap up
Where are
for
you
the
going,
day.
Holmes? Have you been invited somewhere?
We have been invited, Watson,
We have. Where to?
to the Baker Street Irregulars' annual dinner. They sent us an invitation. It is on the table.
At dinner? How could those street urchins afford anything like that? I can't understand your interest in them, Holmes. They're dirty. They wouldn't hesitate to steal your wallet. They...
Watson, you should be excited. It is a secret
Look at
dinner.
Toby in the
Its
background.
location changes every year. Read the menu. Sounds mouth-watering.
All right. We, the secret police of Baker Street, invite you, Sherlock Holmes, and Dr. Watson to our annual dinner. Menu, entree, frozen whitehead salad. Is this a joke?
Not at all. Pray continue.
Main course, sow's udder in Danny Nutcracker's way. Ah, sounds disgusting, Holmes. Hedgehog goulash. Street turnips in homemade juice. And it goes on.
Ah, I can hear them on the stairs now.
Oh, we can't go there. We can't eat that.
Watson, you'll hurt the feelings of those poor children. We have to go.
Oh, Mr. Holmes.
It is fine, Mrs. Hudson.
Mr. Holmes!
Wiggins, Dr. Watson is getting ready. He will be delighted to join us. You don't look well, my young man. Is there something wrong? Don't tell me the dinner is cancelled.
Mr. Holmes is my brother Leighton. He's in a prison cell. They say he's killed 2 men. You have to help us, Mr. Holmes, because I know he didn't do it.
Where is he now?
From what I've heard, they took him to the yard and they gave him a good beating.
God's sake, I was
already.
getting excited for this
You know what they're
dinner.
like? They'll hang him. They won't look any further.
Holmes, we have to help him.
Well, and forget about the dinner. Wiggins, I'll take the case.
You're fantastic.
I'll take the
Mr.
case if you
Holmes.
still make me
I'll
dinner.
be waiting for you at the crime scene. You'll be there, right? It's on Half Moon Street in Whitechapel.
Very well.
Half Moon Street. We'll be there with bells on, sir. Okay, let's see. So, got that one wrong. Got that one wrong. Got that one wrong. Got that one right. Got that one right. So, woohoo! And we got to keep that big, deadly plant. Because that's something that you would want to keep. Young Wiggins of the Irregulars seeks Holmes' advice in a family affair. His elder brother Leighton has been arrested by the police. He is accused in a double murder. Okay, so we will go and do that next time. Oh, we have a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. Albert Dunn's confession. I am writing to express my appreciation for your striking at the truth of this horrible case. At first I could not even imagine how Miss Margaret White, such an exceptional and beautiful woman, could plan and commit such a dreadful murder with that fellow Hamish. How angry I was, but when I attempted to put myself in her shoes, I began to understand. As talented and beautiful a lady as Miss White was, she evidently could not complete her studies without money, while my father was living his high life, deficient in human sympathy. Thank you for your kindness towards her. She is no longer here, and I already miss her. Oh... Oh dear. Albert Dunn. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, well... Oh, hold on, I want to talk to Toby.
Hello, Toby. All you need now is a shawl and a mock cap, and you could be Mrs. Hudson's younger sister.
Yay, I got a trophy for talking to the dog. One more look through the telescope before we turn it off.
Poor little
And there she is. Righto. I'll put it off now. So, thank you for joining me once again for more Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments. And I'll see you next time for the final case, the Half Moon Murder or something. See you next time.